Belated Happy New Year's, everybody. It's been a long time since I've just sat down and spoke to you guys like this, so I wanted to do a channel slash life update. I made a post that I was gonna be uploading less so that I could focus on my health, and that's because I was working out more, I was getting more shifts. I was also pretty sick at the time, but more importantly, I was moving. I need to save up for some more furniture, but it was a lot longer of a process than I would have liked it to be. Packing everything up, arranging for it to all get here, moving some other stuff myself. So yeah, basically, like when I made that post, I was already applying for an apartment and I got it. So there's that. Unfortunately, we have had a lot of chaos since the move. Being run over, having back issues, a police raid on one of the neighbors, drama from my old building. Everything's okay. Turns out that I just have a muscle spasm. So the short version of the story is my back got really stiff in response to being overworked. So I have to do stretches and take slow walks and stuff to help loosen it up. And also do new workouts in order to help make the muscles stronger once I can handle that. But it does take some time to heal. So yeah. I wanted to update all of you sooner, but even with my meds, it's painful to walk or even right now just to sit. But those are all temporary issues. And now that I have the strength to sit, I wanted to tell you all that everything's fine. And I will slowly try recording sessions again when I'm ready. As for the move, I'll probably make that into its own story time video, because that was something I remember that I'll probably make that into its own story time video because I remember that was something that Chromic was requesting that I do more often, but everything went well. Thanks to the help of two of my friends, so I really appreciate them for that. Now, as for the Discord, right? I gave up ownership of the server and I left because it didn't feel like a good place for me to be. I don't want to be too negative, so I'll just keep this part pretty brief. The community was always supposed to be fans that were also friends. And for a long time, that's what that was. When people wouldn't engage with any of the videos anymore, even if it was something that they asked for, and when people wouldn't engage with me despite my efforts, it felt like you were neither my friend nor my fan. It hadn't been fun for me anymore for a really long time, so when I felt like I wasn't being appreciated anymore, I just wanted to leave, so I did. At the same time, I was dealing with some really serious issues in my personal life that I'm considering making story videos about as well. Legal issues, problems with personal relationships, it was all a lot on my physical and my mental health. So I felt like I really needed to back away from that environment. And now, after almost a year since that's happened, I'm finally getting to a much happier place. Now to talk about the content, finally. I've started performing again for the first time in like 7 years or so, maybe longer. I'm trying to make new music. I'm making social media content for all of that as well. So uploads here might not be as consistent, but they will be here when I find the time. We're going to finish Spider-Man 2 because I love that game and it has been annoying me so much that I can't play that right now because I have so much fun recording it. I've started a monthly podcast with a friend, so hopefully we can stay consistent there. We'll see. We don't have a specific date that we upload because it depends on how our work schedules line up, since for work he tends to leave town a lot. So that'll go up when it does. And I am searching for another job at the moment, but when I'm financially better, I have a list of games that I want to be able to record. So that's going to come at some point this year as well. Then, like I mentioned earlier, I want to do more story videos, like how Chromic suggested. I stopped doing that for many years, for a lot of different reasons, to be fair with you. But something that made me push it back even longer was I had this idea of I want to bring back my story videos, but this time I want everything to be animated. I was trying to learn animation, and I just have a really hard time learning things sometimes, so I wasn't able to get it myself. So I had some money saved up and I was looking to hire people. Most of them never got back to me, or we just kind of like the conversation sort of just died in the middle of things. And some of them, after I paid them the first time, they just never answered me back again. So I just figured, why am I still waiting? Let's just sit down in front of a camera and do things the old-fashioned way. All right. Stories are going to be posted in this style, both as regular videos as well as reels or YouTube shorts, whatever you want to call them. I also have plans to revive my Emerald Kaizo playthrough, where I recreate the Hoenn music myself. I just need to find my save and whatever USB that I have my other recordings on. In the meantime, I also have a list of games that I forgot that I owned. So somewhere in the mix of all that stuff, I'll be posting those as well. I'm gonna do all of this once my back gets better, of course. Lastly, I have 2 shoutouts. First, I'd like to shout out Chromic, because a few years back, he got his first job and he bought this giant Pikachu doll and mailed it all the way from Poland. And as somebody who's sent mail or packages to Poland, I can only imagine how expensive that was. So I've kept it all this time in as perfect condition as I could. I had it in a storage unit, but now that we're in a bigger place, I have room to keep it in the house. So I finally have that with me. And I really appreciate you doing that for me all that time ago. The next shout out is, of course, going to be to Bachmaster's brother, Luke, who still occasionally makes amazing art that he allows me to see. And he was actually nice enough to, not too long ago, make this picture of me. I think he was pretty spot on. I really wanted to shout him out for that, the both of them, honestly. And one, I'm glad that they both still enjoy what I do. It makes me really happy to see or to hear that. And secondly, I hope that they, as well as the rest of you, all live very loved and successful lives. So thank you all so much for listening all the way through this, and I'll see you soon. Later, people.